Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Because it's Monday and I'm actually getting back on my schedule, except I'm tweaking it a little bit for more city skylines because it's fun. Okay, so yeah, hey guys, how you doing? We all like cities. I mean, we're not playing cities. We all like Kerbal Space Program. I know what game I'm actually streaming. Yes. Okay, so we're all good here. Don't forget to like the stream, and we're going to pick off where we left off. Pick. Jeez, Kerbal Space Program is kind of dying. We're going to pray that Kerbal Space Program can pick itself up from the ashes. You streaming? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay, we have a slight issue here. If KSP does not want to load, we may have to restart it. Oh, no, there it is. No, wait. Computer, we're preemptively striking. Oh, shoot, now we've killed. Oh, resilient, isn't it? Oh, that's because I started another Kerbal Space Program. Okay, let's get this all under control, guys. Here we go. Wow, another update, which I won't do. I'll do them at some point. Okay, guys, so on an unrelated note, well, it is related because it is kind of this channel, guess what? We have a competition with a prize. So we're going to be looking for designs for merch. So if you go on our Discord, which the link is in the description, all the details are on the competition tab. And if you post your designs, there is going to be a drawing. Well, not drawing. Well, I'll pick the top 5 and then we'll have a straw poll. And then the winner will get a free Steam game, up to $30 in value. I may raise that. Depends how generous I feel. But, yes, we are looking for some art. So if you can art and make a high-resolution picture that would look good on a shirt, or a mug, or a something, go ahead and design something and post it there. So now, let's come back to Kerbal Space Program, which is still loading. Good job, Kerbal Space Program. Proud of you. You are the fastest loader of all time. Do. While we're waiting, I will check my Amazon shipments. Actually, I'll set up my new headphones, because my old ones were stolen at school, and they're really nice, so that was bad. I mean, people usually consider it bad when things are stolen. Well, like, if it's just like a $2 pair, I'll be like, you know, good job, you managed to steal it. But once they get over $10, it's kind of like, no, you're a bad person. And that is my philosophy on life. Okay, so at some point we will actually be playing Kerbal Space Program. I do promise it. But we are going to multitask because this is taking a while. Oh man, look at those new headphones. So very nice. Oh, what the heck? These have the weirdest ear tips I have ever seen. This is not like any... What? They're like foamish. Oh no, those are just protectors on it? Oh, that's weird. What? Or did they melt? Huh. Well, that's interesting. It's like... Oh... Okay, so that's pretty cool, actually. It's like earplugs, so it's like noise canceling, which is great. Oh, that's genius. Whoever came up with that, 10 out of 10. Okay, since we're getting close to loaded, I will put these back in the case. And, actually try them at some point, even though I had the almost exact same ones before. Make sure they actually work. I just bought a phone case and it ended up being for the Galaxy S7 Edge instead of the S7. I did a bad. I didn't check. I just saw Galaxy S7. I was like, oh, that looks cool. I'll get it. But no. Wasted monies. So if any of you need a Galaxy S7 Edge case, hit me up. Not actually, because it would be way too much trouble to ship. Unless you're at my school, then you can ask that, because I will gladly give it to you. Oh wow, Silly has a very enticing shirt design here with oof. I'm liking this. If Silly, I may do pretty much the same exact thing except change oof to have an outline and make the shirt black, but that looks great. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Silly. I'm liking that. I'd wear it. Thank you, Back37, for the super chat, not Patreon thing. These are getting so confusing. But at the same time, I have another patron. I need to, oh geez, you can see my supporting tab. Now people are going to hate me. That's fine. Okay, so what did I get? Oh, I have another patron. Is that new? Did I just get that? I can't open my email on stream, so give me one moment. I'm just going to move the screen. Oh, that's not the screen. Can I blind it? What can I do? Oh, I can get the sub count. Here we go. This is getting creative, and I can cover the entire screen with it. Yes. This is how we get creative. Did we get a patron? No, it went on the wrong screen anyways. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Like, that ruined the entire point of it. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Matthew Demers, shout out for pledging $5 on Patreon. Patreon is pretty great, and if you support me on Patreon, it is very, very helpful. Don't have to worry about the next ad crisis with that. Also, I'll get better at shielding my screen. And then we have Sierra O'Neill, which it didn't send me an email, but thank you for your generous donation. Now we'll just plop that off now. That's enough shilling. And let's pop back to Kerbal Space Program. Load. We had a issue with bobbing destroying the entire server, so that's why the server's down. I don't have an ETA when that'll be fixed, so I do not have an ETA on that because actually everything is gone. But it's fine. We're gonna work on fixing it. Maybe. We'll figure something out. Currently, I'm focused on my game, which if we add multiplayer too, I can just make a server on that game. Because it'll be free anyways. Hey, you wanna actually load Kerbal Space Program? There we go. Come on. How long has it been? 9 minutes of loading. This, kids, is why you do not mess with too many mods. Universe Sandbox tweeted me. What? Wait, no they didn't. Darn it. I just got a notification of someone, of Universe Sandbox 2 retweeting someone else. I see how it is, USD. No, they've retweeted me multiple times and talked to me. And if you're interested in that while the game is still loading, I have a Twitter at SpikeViperYT, where I have a very humble amount of followers, and we post memes. And I retweet people because, you know, the occasional person who actually supports me on Twitter, I will support them back. Oh, charm. I will let you out. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. This is taking forever. Yo, Kerbal Space Program. Charm, you're literally in a corner. Try getting out of the corner, and then you won't be stuck. Ready? Whoosh, 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 whoosh. There. You're no longer in the corner. Get it? Because you actually moved. We're stuck. We are actually stuck. I think this is going to be faster to just... Oh. No, it's just changing the thing. It's stuck on... We may have a problem. Houston. Houston, we may have a problem, and this is the perfect game to say that too. Don't leave. Everything's going to be okay. It always works on the second try. Hey, 2 new interactions on my Twitter. Whoa. People are actually looking at it. Maybe not. Maybe that is not things that are related to me. See, I felt special for all of 2 sec. Wow, it's loading really fast now. Okay. Okay, then. Probably should have just done this the first time, honestly. Okay, are you actually going to make it past this time? 4 new followers. Let's go. That makes me like 4 times cooler. Getting fancy up in Twitter. We will take over the Twitterverse. Yes! Woo! We did it! Now all we have to do is drop a tank on the moon. That's the easy part. Getting the game started was the hard part. Let's go. Resume saved. Creative. Let's do this. Okay, so we talked about last time how we've designed something so strong that we could probably drop it on the moon without slowing it down at all, and everything would be completely fine. This tank is pretty much invincible in every way. But, on the off chance, should I do a little bit of a demonstration? I probably should. I love this. This is so good. Let's launch. Here's the demonstration of how strong the tank is. Because this is how we test things. Yep, we're just shooting it straight up into the sky and we're gonna let it come back down. With no parachutes. So, any second now. Ooh! That didn't actually do any damage. I don't know why I said oof. Oof to the rocket. Okay, so at the same time, guys, tell me if you want me to put the sub count on the top left. I don't know whether you guys prefer it or not. I feel like it covers space, but at the same time, you know, it may be nice to have. Now, we can't actually try to rescue this thing using its built-in jet engines. Not jet engines, rocket engines. But I don't think I can tilt it in the right direction. It's not like it needs that anyways. It's gonna survive pretty much no matter what we do. Yeah, no, there's no flipping it in the correct direction. So instead, we're going to accept that we are falling at, what, 70 meters per second? Now, most tanks would not survive this, but this tank takes it like a champ. So what actual damage is there to the tank? Let's see. All the wheels are still there. All the panels are still there. We lost 2 solar panels. What about the internals? We lost 1 battery pack. And that's all. We may have, I think we lost a pulley on the side too. And we can still move. Yeah. This is what we call high quality construction. This thing will survive anything we throw at it. So now is the challenging part. We land it on the moon. Let's land it on the moon. So we're gonna delete this. Now I'm not too worried about much, but one thing we are going to do is we're going to flip it upside down. Oh, no, that's not a thing I wanted to do. That's a good way to break the tank. Literally rip out its internals. That's a good way to kill a person too. This video is now considered non-family friendly and does not fit YouTube's community service guidelines because you talked about, what was it, murdering people and ripping out their internals? Yeah. Okay, YouTube, I get it. You are just racist, YouTube. I see how it is. Okay, so let's jump over to... Oh no, we have to go from the bottom because that actually has a center point. We can... No, we did the same thing again. I'm so bad at my job. Why can I not even function my own tank? Ugh. That is not a first... No, jeez. That's not a first world problem if I've ever heard one. Why can I not function my tank? There's just people starving and then there's me. Yeah, my tank. I can't get it to work. This really sucks. My life is horrible, you know, because my tank doesn't work as intended, which makes it automatic. Do you want to just like actually? Okay, there we go. Now it's working slightly. Okay, so we're gonna have 2 very, very large thrusters on this. We just have to grab a really large fuel tank. Honestly, I think we can fit this. Yes! Yes, these aren't big enough, but I can scale them up. Yes, we're going to do this in style. This is going to be beautiful. This is actually one of the best ideas I have ever had. Okay, so now we just have to grab some engines. The only ones that fit this. Oh, that's even bigger. What? What? That's fine. Nope, that's not gonna fit. That will fit. Okay, that's gonna work for us. We could go higher power, but you know, I think this is good enough for our purposes. So we're just going to make sure that this is kind of... Oh, this technically isn't... Okay, you're going to be annoying. I see how it is. Oh, we have to put this on 1 because it technically isn't the same. We're just gonna put 2 struts on it. That should handle it. And, this is a great idea. I don't think I have ever had a better idea in my life. Well, there's one thing in particular that was probably better, but I'm not going to detail that here. Someone will steal it. There we go, so that we can actually control the darn thing. And then we're gonna put giant fins on it too, because I really do not want this thing to die. Oh geez. We can go in style, but I don't think that's a good idea. These are not going to be even, but we're gonna try. They look even. Good enough. Okay, so now we need solid boosters. Do we even though? Is this not enough? I feel like the Delta V... Oh, we're only at 4,000. Okay, never mind. Our Delta V actually isn't very good right now. That's kind of depressing considering what we've done here, but that's okay. So that's gonna bring us up to 5,000. So putting 2 of them on, this should be fine. Now we're gonna run into serious problems with these not being lined up properly because of how I built the entire thing, but that's fine. We will figure this out. I mean, what's the worst that could happen with a giant rocket holding a tank? Actually, that's pretty darn close. I am willing to bet Jeb Kerman's life on it. Oh, because Jeb has to go in it. We don't actually have anything for a Kerbal. Shoot. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We're going to fix that. Just give me a moment. Go away, Steam. Nobody likes you, don't quote me on that. Everyone likes Steam. Okay, what's going on? Oh, there's a... Am I dumb? No, go back. I did not. This should only be 1. Fine, I'm dumb. That's fine. Okay. Was it here? A little bit lower. Was it here? That's pretty darn close. I'll go for that. And then these go off, and then these go off, and then these go off, and then these go. That's all very good and happy. Now we just need to put a spot for Jeb. And Jeb is going to go... Now this is a one-way trip. I think a lot of you knew that. But this is 100% a one-way trip. That's going to be... that's not very high quality, I'll admit. Maybe we can do better. Oh, yes! That looks good, actually. Does that look a little bit ridiculous? Oh, it only goes on one side. Okay. Maybe we can do a little bit better. Too big. Shoot. Wait, what if we did? Yes, that fits perfectly. What does this hold? Food, water, oxygen, people. There we go. That is beautiful. And this goes slightly higher, so if it falls on the top, this won't get broken. Okay, so we've improved the tank, and now we just need to put some ladders on the side so Jeb can actually get down. Extend. Okay, that's good. That'll work. Okay, that's a little bit giant. Jeez. Can we maybe... if I extend it here. Oh, that works perfectly. Okay. That's fine. That works. Okay. So, save. I think we are good to go. This is going to be a one-way trip to greatness. Jeb agrees. Right, Jeb? How many people can we fit? Okay, so Jeb and Valentina, we need to start a new moon colony. So, this is the obvious choice. And 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot, we don't have enough power. We need to turn on the turbo thrusters. Turn on both of the turbo thrusters. No! Okay, so we do have confirmation that the tank cannot survive everything. Except the entire rocket kind of bounced from that. So the tank did a good job at lightening the blow. But, geez. Yeah, it could use a little bit of improvement. Okay, so let's just pull these down here. And now let's try this. Wait, we aren't even facing in the right direction. So I just shut off. We aren't even facing. Okay, so I'm gonna change two things. Bam. Bam. That's good. That's good. Also, bam. How much extra does that give us? Okay, that gives us... We could actually pull that off with that. It's touching a little bit, but I think that'll be fine. I think that will actually... Can we go even... Oh my thrusters. Can we go even? Holy thrusters. Can we? Holy thrusters. Can we? Okay, so that is the limit for us. I do not see any problem with this. This is a good idea. This is an amazing idea. There is no issue with this. This is... Woo! Yeah! Oh my god, it destroyed the launch pad. It was too heavy. What? No! The tank's alive! The tank survived! Yes! Woo! Woo! That is beautiful. The fact that the tank survived that explosion says so much about our space program. It really does. So I know how we are going to fix our problems. We're going to put struts on it. Struts. Having a little bit of trouble with this. Okay, the struts are not working. It's maybe a little bit too big. So if we cut the size a tiny bit, we don't really lose that much delta V, and maybe the struts will actually work now. Nope. Fine. Can we at least throw some wings on it? That we will make excessively large. Well, not really excessively large, considering the size of these. Yeah, I guess this is just pretty much normal at this point, isn't it? You know you're going too far when things that would have been crazy now seem normal. Oh, geez, that should be a quote right there for the channel. That is a wonderful quote. See, every once in a while I have something good. My brain comes up with something that isn't horrible or horribly, horribly, horribly bad. Okay, guys, I would usually allow political debate, but you guys are getting all of your points completely wrong. So I'd prefer you guys calm down, because you both could be making much better arguments right now. And no, we're not facing in the correct direction, darn it. Turn. Okay, so we have to do one more thing. Oh god, these arguments. They're only getting worse. Stop before you hurt someone's brain. Like, I can argue either side of anything, but these arguments you guys are making are so, like, no, please not communism. I've already had, like, a 4-hour discussion with someone arguing about communism. Okay, so we're going slightly fast. We're going fast, maybe a little bit too fast. We may have temperature issues in a little bit. Although we're almost out of the atmosphere. We're getting kind of toasty. But we're almost out of the atmosphere, so I think we're gonna be fine. Here we are out of the atmosphere. We're going really fast. Stop. It brought us exactly to the moon. Oh, wow. That is the most perfect launch I have ever had. It brought us exactly to the moon. That was perfect. Wow, good job, Rocket. I am proud of you. Now we just have to land this. And start our moon base. Okay, so we're running out of electricity, so we can solve this problem by turning the solar panels in a direction where they will actually get electricity. And that's this way. Oh geez, all the controls are all messed up because it's a car. Meh, there we go. Electricita. Are we doing fine on electricity now? Yes, we are. Okay. So, step 2 is to burn so that we hit the moon. But we don't have to do that for a little bit. So let's wait a little bit. There we are. This is when we want to burn. So let's let it turn us retrograde. Okay, here we go. And burn. Oh, we have to actually turn on the engines. Oof. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of power we got. That's quite a bit. Yeah, really big rocket engines. Woo! What are you doing? You're supposed to be burning retrograde. What? What? Yes, like, that's it. How is that adding? Oh, this is so messed up. It's going in the wrong direction. Because we built it as a car. This is actually not doing well. Here we go. This is what we want. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Okay, no more SAS. SAS is just messing us up. Instead, I will do this by hand. Where do I need to be burning towards? Do you want to actually go down number? This is quite bad. No matter where I burn, it's going up. This makes 0 sense. So this looks like the line's going in the correct direction. So we're going to, What the heck, Kerbal Space Program? You're making this really challenging. Why? What are you doing? I am so confused. We're almost out of fuel. This is going very badly. It's not even turning in the correct direction anymore. This is pretty bad. Okay, so now I'm supposed to actually burn towards the symbol. Okay. That's not actually helping. You should be going down way faster than that. Something is so wrong. Okay, so down here is where we're supposed to be burning. And that's all of our fuel. Because that was a disaster, because it wasn't actually pointing us in the correct direction. But you know what? We have another shot, because guess what? We've got 2 engines. How much Delta V we got on this bad boy? I may actually be able to do this, but this is going to be the most crazy thing I've ever done. Okay, are we ready for just plain ridiculous? That's not the correct direction. It wants me to go the opposite way. How much fuel do I have? Oof, it's actually... Shoot. All the axi are wrong. What direction are we going in? Can we get any bearing on this? Okay, so if Earth is that way, we need to be facing this way to have any chance at this. So, let's do that. We can give it another go if we mess up too bad, but that was actually really depressing considering how well it went at first. Okay, we're gonna eyeball it. That looks about right. Yes! Except it's turning us up. So which way do I have to turn to counteract? I can't keep it going in the correct direction. We may be doomed. This may... Nope, that's not happening. We don't have enough control over the thing. Well, we're going to revert to vehicle assembly, fix up some problems. It's because this is in the wrong direction, so it's basing everything off of this. That's fine, we just have to change where we're controlling it from. But at the same time, we have some other problems, like this doesn't have enough reaction wheels to actually turn itself well. So we're going to go to our control, and we're going to give it some more reaction wheels. And RCS. Why not give it some RCS too? We put RCS on like that, and then do the same on this side. And then put some monopropellant in. That's a little bit large. That's fine. We can just pop it on. Shrink it down a little bit. Look at that. I chose this tank because it looked cool. And that's how you choose things in Kerbal Space Program. There we go, that looks fine. I'm happy with that. How much monopropellant does I have? Oh, service tank. Never mind. That's not an RCS tank. Okay, fine. So we're going to have to jump into fuel tanks and RCS. RCS. I guess we'll just plop it on top of the batteries. I don't really know any better place to put it, so. There we go. And then we grab another one. And do magic to actually get it on. You actually want to go on RCS tank. I mean, well, you obviously don't at this rate, but I'm still going to ask. Yep, that is high quality. Okay, so we've got an issue. We can't get the second RCS tank on. I'm wondering whether to even bother. One's enough! Yes, this is not worth spending 10 years doing. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, now what else? I think we're good. We just have to keep a really close eye. Really
close eye on this.
And yes, because I said I am a part of the Illuminati. I mean, what? Illuminati? That doesn't exist. Ha ha ha. Who believes in the Illuminati? Jeez, you'd have to be crazy to believe in the Illuminati. Or, jeez, let's just skip forward today because I missed my first chance. And we're coming in a little bit steep, but that's fine. Okay, so now we just have to control from somewhere else. Which is... What? What? The game crashed. That's not even fair. You gotta be kidding me. No. Oh, come on. That's frustrating. Well, that's quite bad. I guess we're gonna have to try it again. I'm gonna quickly cover the screen. Okay. All good. No longer covering the screen. Or I'm fixing temporarily. So it looks like Kerbal Space Program just felt like being annoying. But that's okay. Yeah, I really messed that up. I think, for some reason, I think Silly does know Tep. I have a small feeling. I have a slight feel. And I might know Tep too. I'm not sure though. Okay, here we are with our beautiful ship of beautifulness. But for the sake of, let's just launch. I am clear and proceed. Oh no, it's only Bill and Bob. What? No. We're not gonna have the lame characters. We're going to have the two cool characters. Jeez, who cares if they're both pilots? Valentina and Jeb are ready. Jeb and Valentina are going to repopulate, well, is it? No, not repopulate. I don't know if people lived on, the moon in this game. Maybe. But populating the moon is their job after they get there. So good luck to them. And launch! I think I did a pretty good job there. Clicking a button. What? Again? 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 What? Why? 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 Okay, it's all okay. I promised a tank landed on the moon. I will give a tank landed on the moon. Kerbal Space Program, will you please just work for more than 1 second? Oh wow, look, 79 followers. Let's go. Depression. The game hates me. It's trying to kill me. With fire. Okay, this screen is not recognizable. I don't know what you're talking about. We have not done this over and over. Let's go. Okay. Don't forget to like the stream. And let's give it another go. All I want is a tank on the moon. Is that too much to ask for? Like, that's what all the cool kids ask for. Oh, and we have to clear the runway. We have to leave. Then we have to clear. Tank, recover. Tank, recover. Yes, there they are. Okay, now we're good. We're good to go. EU4 takes so long to play. The videos would end up being hours long. The amount of editing would be unfun. There are actual reasons that I am not making a series on EU4. At least at the moment. I completely messed that up. Now I'm questioning why it didn't crash the first time we did this. But it's fine, let's go. Boom. Okay, here we go. Up. Oh, we're turning. This is bad. We do not want to be turning. The rocket is tilting. The rocket should not be tilting like that. That is going to really mess things up. Oh no. Oh no! Why, rocket? Stop! Stop, 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 stop. No! Oh, shoot. Okay. We're making slight modifications. We are making slight modifications. We are actually making it so that that won't happen again. We are actually solving our problems with science. AKA morphins. Here we are. Now it'll launch. Fine. It's all gonna be okay. Those of you who stick with us will be proud after the tank makes its beautiful landing. You will see the beauty of a tank on a moon, and you will wonder why you've never seen such beauty before. Here we go. This is it. I have a feeling that this is gonna work. We just have to be slightly careful and eyeball a few things because the rocket's a little bit dumb, but I'm fine with that. Okay. Now we have good arguments, like whether I'm a meme or not. Silly, you can't use a country that's a meme to prove I'm a meme. That's cheating. Memes cannot declare other memes. They need their followers to do it for them. Wow, that went much hotter than I thought it was. Now we have to switch to, so this is going to be a whole lot of fun. Control from here. There we go. What? Okay, here we are. So I just need to fix our pivot point now. So that actually makes sense. Okay, now it should, everything should turn, that's reversed. But this is working, okay. So we just have to go up. Simple to start. Turn on the engines. Oh, no, too far. Actually, that's fine. I'm freaking out for no reason. It's okay. Okay, now we just have to go up for a little bit. And this is where it gets fun. We are now on an intersect with the moon. We just have to slow down ourselves and have a nice, safe landing. If the rocket will actually turn, that is. Come on. Jeez, slow. I mean, I guess it is like 1,000 tons of steel and liquid fuel, but it still is pretty slow. I think it'd be faster if I pushed it. Okay, here we go. And now we burn to slow ourselves down. Hopefully this isn't a repeat of last time. But this is working. The speed is actually going down. unless everything goes wrong right now, I think we're going to be landing on the moon. And then literally everything goes wrong. That's pretty much what I'm expecting at this point. Okay. Okay. We now have a nice orbit around the moon, which means we have to go into phase 3, which is landing. Now we can do this 2 ways. The easy way or the fun way. Now the fun way puts a very high risk of death, but it would look really cool if we pulled it off. The easy way also has a pretty high chance of death. We did not actually put any dampening thrusters on the thing, so we kind of have to come in hot no matter how we do it. It's just how hot we go. That's the question. Do we go in at a huge incline and just try to bounce off the ground, or do we actually use a little bit of strategy to slow ourselves down before bouncing? We know the tank can survive 70 meters per second impacts, and I think I can get it down to that point, honestly. Well, I mean, the top of the tank probably won't survive, but the bottom will, and as long as we're sure we're pointing in the right direction, we'll be fine. Unless the moon does a little bit more damage. I haven't thought about that. On Kerbal, the ground may be softer. I don't think it takes that into account, but I'm not the guy who programmed this game, so we could be in for a little bit of a surprise on our landing, and I'm sure Jeb will appreciate that I have no clue if he's going to come back alive. Well, I mean, we're stranding him on the moon, so I guess he doesn't care too much. Ooh, 2,000 meters. That's really low. We'd actually collide with the edge of that crater, so I think we're going to not do that. I think we're going to give it a little bit. Okay, so whoever made the mushroom pun, please leave the stream. You kinda aren't welcome here. That was bad. That was a really bad pun. And I hope you're ashamed of that pun. That was worse than my puns. And I have plenty of them on recording. Okay, so now's the fun part. We die. Not actually. We slow down, drop the tank, reorient the tank, and try not to die. This could go really poorly. This could go so wrong, but it's fine. We're now on the dark side of the moon. We're gonna come in at 6,000 meters, and then we're gonna go to the sunny side. Here we are moving along way too fast. Fast enough that it worries me a more than small amount. And we're spinning pretty quickly as well. Okay, so we're coming over to the light side just about... when? There's the sun. Okay, so we're gonna hit sunlight in about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the sun. I timed that pretty well. And now we do the impossible. Landing this. Okay, so we're gonna wait 5 seconds to get to somewhere where it's bright enough for us to actually see. And now we're actually going to take things seriously. Jebediah and Valentina Kerman, we appreciate your efforts. If you die, you will be respected with a very nice grave. We are now performing the landing maneuver. Very, very slow burn. Here we go. This speed, it looks like we're gonna land on a darker area, but I'm not, that doesn't concern me too much. Honestly, we're gonna kill our, here's what we're gonna do. I have a plan, and it's to move sideways because we can catch ourselves on our wheels, but get rid of all of our vertical velocity. Okay, never mind, now we're floating. We may want to go somewhere a bit brighter, so you know what? We're going to float ourselves a bit further. We have enough fuel to do one big burn here. And that's going to put us up to, yeah. And then we're going to turn in this direction just to give us a little bit more of a reach. Where do we want to land? We want to land where it's light so that I can see. I like being able to see when I'm landing. It usually increases the odds of survival. Usually. Sometimes there's just no helping getting people murdered. But I prefer it when I have a little bit of sight. So I think this is going to be good. And now we're going to actually burn directly down a little bit. This is a little bit too high. I went a little bit crazy. We have 9,600 fuel left. We should be fine. Although I say that, maybe not. Okay, here we are. We are ready. How long until we hit here? 13 minutes. So we're going to time warp for about 10 minutes, and that'll give us 3 minutes to prepare for impact. Yes, this is cutting it a little bit close. Thank you for noticing. Wait, 1 minute? Okay, never mind. I went a little bit too close. Okay, this changes a few things. We are going to have to slow ourselves down rather quickly. Or actually slow ourselves down from hitting the ground. I'm fine with the angular velocity, like I said before. We just need to cut all of our vertical velocity. Okay. There we go, that's all gone now. Where is that going to bring us? That gives us a lot more time. That brings us to 7 minutes. Now we're going to land. We're gonna make it go like that. Okay, so we're going to go retrograde, and we're going to burn. This is the final stretch. Landing the tank. Okay, we're gonna fall a little bit here. That's fine. Once again, it's fine if we're moving sideways because we are actually a wheeled tank. So we are going to just go up and down now, and this is going to be the rest. Just bleeding off velocity as we go. And we're moving pretty slowly, so... And we're moving in the correct direction. This makes everything much nicer. Okay, so we actually have like 100 meters per second in the velocity there, so we may kill a little bit of that. Get it down to like 50. Am I still falling or no? Okay. This is very touchy now. I need to like get this perfect or I'm gonna kill both of our favorite Kerbals. Which would be slightly disappointing. Okay, so 30 meters per second I can do with that. That's actually perfect. Now we only have to kill vertical velocity and we will actually land pretty softly. That is, unless we run out of fuel and die. Which is also a viable alternative to the safe landing. Although we are going towards a crater, which complicates things. We are now on the surface, which means no more fancy time warping. We are now completely expected to land. Basically, that's it. Just landing is what matters now. I see our shadow. Now we can use our shadow to gauge our speed. Which we aren't actually facing the direction. We're gonna fall into an asteroid. That's going to make things really interesting. So let's quickly turn so that we're actually facing the direction we're moving in. Let's turn on RCS. Kill our vertical velocity. This is very, very scary. No, I didn't mean to do that. That was bad. Okay, I got stuck on the map screen for a second. That could have been not good. Now I can't even time warp. Okay, this is it. This is it. Now, when we eject the car, it's going to go flying. We should probably change the ejection force. I can't do that. Okay. It looks like it's just not going to be OSHA approved. OSHA will hate this design. Of course, we're falling into the crater, making this way more complicated than it needs to be. There's floating pieces of ground, glitching. Ah, how fun. Whoops. We're now not even going in the correct direction. We're going up. Hey, look, it's Kerbal. Ah, look at that. Worth it just for the selfie with Kerbal in the background. Also, the tank. Bringing a tank onto the moon. That's slightly cool. Okay, guys, this is it. We are going to judge how close we are based off of this. And we're going to pull off basically a Mass Effect lander drop here. We're gonna have it go in hot because this is going to be beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna let it fall to about 100 meters. And then, oh god, that artifacting is so bad. I really have to update those mods. Okay. So this is going to, here we are. Final burn. I think we're fine now if I was to drop it. Yeah, we aren't that far up. I'm just being careful. Once we hit half this height. Because the thing's gonna throw itself into the air because of the explosion. Here we are, landing. Let's do it. Bop. Okay. We now do have control of the tank. We need to get it away from those fuel tanks for safety reasons. Yeah! Whoa! 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 Yes! We landed that and did a flip. Oh, look at all the explosions we've left behind. Oh geez, no. Okay, so we've lost one thruster, that's fine. It's okay if we take a slight amount of damage as long as the entire rover isn't destroyed. Oh, I should have put a backpack in it with a ton of supplies in it. That probably would have been smart, wouldn't it have? Yeah. Future reference, probably a good idea to actually prepare. There we go, and look at that. We're on the moon with our tank. Yeah. And I mean, the thruster still works for speeding up, it just turns us slightly. So if we have the wheels turned while we're using it, it works fine. Also, there's not enough fuel to actually realistically use this very long. But look at that! We've got our tank on the moon. Oh, we're going a little bit fast. We are floating slightly. That's fine. No. Do a flip. do a flip. That rock does not actually hurt you, so I am not worried. I don't know what I just broke. Another thing just broke, but... Oh, that must have been the winch. No, the winch is fine, actually. What broke? Oh, a solar panel? Oh, yes, the solar panel's on the back. It's fine as long as we have one solar panel. There we are. That's how we flip it back the correct way. Come on. Come on. Come on, flip. Yeah. It can even put itself back upright. It's so great. Everyone do the flop. I am so happy with this. We have a tank on the moon. We can start our moon army. The handling's good. It actually works. It survived impact. It took a tiny bit of damage, but we can send a repair crew down. We still have the fuel here. That's the only part that we can't replace because we had to kind of jimmy it through the side of the vehicle. But another thruster would be easy to send down. So we may expand this in the future. No. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we have to be very careful now. There goes another solar panel. Yeah, this is the point at which I stop goofing around because if we lose another one, bad. Just general bad. You see, this has life support, so without electricity, the Kerbals die. So we're gonna stop right here. Apply some brakes. Toggle them. And there we are. slight amounts of damage, but overall it works. And let's do the honors of having the game crashed. Okay, whatever. It crashed, but we did it. So it's on stream, so it's okay. And this is a good spot to end anyways. And it's time to update those mods. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the stream and want more. And I will see you all next time. And